Gosh, this video's getting me, man.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, I'm Chris.
And I'm Brett.
We're back. So you're the senior pastor.
Senior pastor, the older gentleman.
Lead pastor. I'm the youth pastor around here, the next gen guy. But new song from NF. Very excited.
New song, new album, new everything, right?
Yes.
I mean, this is what our journey's leading up to, because in other videos we're doing the NF journey.
Yeah,
but
so check those out. But
yeah, that's right.
This one is released late last night, and so we're here early in the morning for you. We're here on our day off. I just want to brag on us a little bit.
It's an enormous sacrifice.
Yeah.
We should be bragging about.
Yeah, so
it's amazing.
But I'm excited. It's called Happy, and let's jump into it.
That's right. Looking forward to it.
Dear God, please hear me out. I know it's been a couple years since I've reached out and said hello. I bet you're wondering.
Wow. I don't know. Just that first hit with that like the
I really like that part.
That music,
the strings, the kind of riff there. I was about to hit that. I thought just musically, I'm trying to pay attention to what's going on, but just musically, I already like it because it's not what I expected already.
And he because again on the Hope album, like this is kind of his. I'm a new person type thing, or like there's some new things in his life going on, and so he's already saying like, dear God, I'm just reaching out. I know it's been a few years, and so we just reacted to Oh Lord, and like so he was in that song. He's kind of praying.
Oh, that's right.
Okay. So check that out.
The journey helps.
Yeah. But so he's like, hey, it's been a few years, and so it sounds like he's getting back into praying. But the video, I don't know. It's a little girl walking in the house, so we're right just a little bit. So, she doesn't look very happy.
The little girl is. Yeah.
So
said hello. I bet you're wondering why I keep obsessing on and stressing all the little things when I should be living life and soaking up the memory. I know I've been selfish. I have no excuse to give you it's true. Hanging by a thread's how I live. I don't know why, but I feel more comfortable living in my agony, watching myself.
Okay, now again, musically speaking, this is already maybe one I like the best.
Okay,
it reminds me a little bit of DC Talk. It has that flair because it's musical but also hip hop at the same time.
Yeah,
and not that hip hop's not musical, but you know what I'm saying.
Right? Yes.
There's melody going on, and there's instrumentation and all, and then they came in with harmonies and that kind of thing. So I really enjoyed that, and so that kind of moved me, and I'm trying to follow a story at the same time.
Right, there's so much going on. But one of the things that I like about NF is that he's actually a really good singer, because a lot of times rappers can't sing. Don't hate me, but that's one of the things that he's kind of known for too, is that he's actually got a really good voice. But so the contrast of the video, it's this little girl, and it kind of reminiscent of the song about his mom. The How Could You Leave Us?
It almost, to me, it looks like the same setting.
Yeah,
so it may not be, but it looks like that. So
it looks like a mom
back to that
who's
thing.
either passed out from work or
somebody going through the same thing. Life should be one way, but it's really going this way.
And and it seems like the little girl's kind of taking care of mom and all this stuff.
Yeah.
But another thing, like his videos, the older ones have that kind of greenish dark tint to them. This one, even though it's still sad and stuff, there's a brightness to it that like his music videos aren't usually known for, and so seeing that kind of contrast of
and that's
the lighter,
detail I did not notice.
and a lot of his videos too, just there's this grunginess to them as well. Like you just see like stuff scattered everywhere. Like the places look lived in it. They don't look like a normal music video
I like
setting.
that because it reminds me of some places I saw growing up. So
right, just a tad. But
watching my self-esteem go up in flames, acting like I don't care what anyone else thinks, when I know truthfully that that's the furthest thing from how I feel. But I'm too proud to open up and ask you to pick me up and pull me out this hole I'm trapped in. The truth is I need help, but I just can't imagine who I'd be if I was happy.
Ooh, yeah, that's right. That last line, right for you. Yeah, I can't imagine who I'd be if I was happy.
But, well, and that whole I don't know, verse, it sounded like he was just saying, I feel like I need help, but I don't know where to turn to. Like I don't, like I'm in this hole, but I don't really know how to get out of it, and I don't really want people to know. But it's like, I wonder who I'd be if I was really happy. And so I wonder if it's from this girl's perspective of, like, she's trying to live this life, and that's usually like what happens. We try to put on this face of like everything's good, and I think that's, especially in the church world, that happens a lot. Where you show up at church and it's like, oh yeah, everything's great, and then you're like, I yelled at my kids on the way over in the car, like, and we put on this face, but like really we're not happy, but we pretend to be so that.
And I like that. That unfortunately looks like a lot of homes, like that is very real, and I know he's known for what's real, and that no doubt is a scene that most people will recognize at one time in life or another.
Yeah, been this way so long, it feels like something's off when I'm not depressed. I got some issues that I won't address. I got some baggage I ain't open yet. I got some demons I should put to rest. I got some traumas that I can't forget. I got some phone calls I've been avoiding. Some family members I don't really connect with. Some things I said.
Okay, there was a lot in there. That was pretty. When he said phone calls, I'm avoiding or something like that. Okay, I had to laugh, but at the same time, it was very relatable in the sense of the list of things that I'm not doing well or I'm not doing right, and we all have those phone calls we're putting off, we're not making, and family members we're not interacting with because of just the discomfort and the awkwardness and all that sort of thing. I appreciated that whole litany of.
Yeah, and the contrast again of kind of, because the song's kind of upbeat, like I mean, and the things he's singing about though aren't, and then like the video itself, it's like, oh, I mean, it's just
that's why I'm a little thrown, because it's got melody, it's got harmony in it and everything, but and so as you're watching it, you're like, gosh, this is actually very sad. There's this little kid in the background with this couple's fighting, and so it's kind of this juxtaposition that's.
And there was a line I didn't, again, like not having the lyrics, it's hard to, but it was something about I don't know who I am when I don't feel depressed. Like it's normal to feel this awfulness inside, and that's I think that's where he was in like most of his albums. Like it's been that kind of like, this is who I am, and that's why people related to him, because a lot of people feel that way. Like we feel like this trapped in this darkness and this like, oh yeah, anxiety and fear and all this stuff. But like he's kind of finally breaking out of that, which is interesting. And it'll be interesting to see how the fan base takes that, because they're used to this kind of
Well, they accept him as happy.
Yeah, and so and maybe, but hopefully this will help people kind of start to deal with some of those things. So let's see.
Really connect with some things I said. I wish I would have not let slip. Some hurtful words that never should have left my lips. Some bridges burned. I'm not ready to rebuild yet. Some insecurities I haven't dealt with. Yes, I'll be the first to admit that I'm a lonely soul, and the last to admit I need a hand to hold. Losing hope, headed down a dangerous road. Strange, I know, but I feel most at home when I'm living in my agony, watching my self-esteem go up in flames, acting like I don't care what anyone else thinks, when I know truthfully that that's the furthest thing from how I feel, but I'm too proud to open up.
Oh gosh, this video's getting me, man.
It is.
It's that scene of like everybody. It's her birthday, and everybody's supposed to be happy, and you're like, but she's not, because she knows what goes on. But the family's acting like everything's good and everything's fine, and it's like,
right. It is. And I can say, okay, I will admit, I do these reactions, and I hear him in, but I was kind of kid. This is probably not something I listen to in my car. I can listen to the song in my car. I don't know what that is. It's
that's a step
crossed over. First of all, lyrically speaking, seriously, I musically, and I'm very interested in the lyrics. On this one.
But this video is
level.
Man, and this is why people connect with him so well, is because he does make these music videos, but they're not typical music videos of him just singing the song in like different scenes. It's like it tells a story, and so. It's telling the story about...
It's not just him kind of relishing in his rock star status or something like that.
Yeah, and man, this is...
it's very powerful.
Right there, and the actors that he gets for this. I mean, that girl, if I didn't know better, I'm like, man, she has a rough life. And I'm sure she's just acting, and after this, laughed or whatever. But I mean, she did a great job at just portraying this sad girl in the midst of like, oh, this is supposed to be a happy moment in my life, but yet I know what goes on behind the scenes. You have mom out there smoking. Like, this is good.
How I feel, but I'm too proud to open up and ask you to pick me up and pull me out this hole I'm trapped in. The truth is I need help, but I just can't imagine who I'd be if I was happy. Don't know what's around the bend. Don't know what my future is. But I can't keep on living in.
I don't know. It's probably about to drop, but I got goosebumps on that part right there where she's looking at the mirror because where'd it go? I can't find it. Oh, there. Because her reflection is she's wearing white, and she's not wearing that in the shot.
Yeah, I noticed.
So so she's wearing the kind of darker shirt, and then it cuts her in the mirror, and she's wearing white, and that's kind of been NF's journey. He's had this darkness on, and now I don't know what's happening in this, but she might kind of be. I don't know.
It looked like it was going to change when it went to the scene with the candles and all that too.
Yeah, we'll see.
Maybe something was about to happen.
I don't know. We'll see. But again, the imagery of like all his past videos have been like darkness, and then that's why Hope was such a big deal for him to wear white, which. This guy didn't know, but well, you're new to it, so
it needs to happen more.
Yeah.
Living in my agony, watching my self-esteem go up in flames, acting like I don't care what anyone else thinks, when I know truthfully that that's the furthest thing from how I feel, but I'm too proud to open up and ask you to pick me up and pull me out this hole I'm trapped in. The truth is I need help, but I just can't imagine who I'd be if I was happy. If I was happy. I was happy.
Yeah, I don't know what just happened there. But is it kind of that girl's wish of like this would be better, and the mom's kind of making that step forward of?
Yeah, and I'm wondering if this is a flashback, and then she is going to her mom, or it's looking in the past. So. It was some kind of restoration or whatever. So,
yeah, because
it's good. I mean, I had me on the edge of my seat. What's about to happen here? So,
yeah, because she's running.
Because then she did have this vision of being happy and with her mom, and maybe and that's her as a grown up, showing up at her mom's house. So yeah.
I didn't even think of that. So
I think that's what's happening, but I don't know, and I feel dumb for being confused.
So
but I think that's what's happening.
That's what I'm gonna watch this again and again.
But yeah, that's the thing. I because I was trying to pay attention to so many things at once.
So maybe she kind of made bad life choices, and then is now kind of realizing I need to make some of these things right. So I don't know. I really liked this because
I did too. I think this was excellent. It was really good.
I would say the overall theme is that we need people in our life to help us in this, because it says like it's us keeping all this stuff internalized, and it's like, hey, no, like that's why like God created us to do life in community, and we have to do that in a way that does break down some of those things that are the tough things in our life of bad things we've made in the past or bad decisions, things we've done, and so. Yeah,
like I said, be real about it, because what goes on behind closed doors is a lot more scandalous than people realize. Even in churches and everything else, it's we do have those shouting matches and those kinds of things, and so we need to be open about that, because we would find redemption if we were shed more light on it. So.
Yeah. Well, hey, check out the new album. I'm excited.
Okay, check it. Yeah, that's right.
I can't promise that I'm not going to listen to the rest of the album.
I think you should promise not to go and listen to any of this until you do it fresh. Or you can just rely on me, because I probably won't.
All right. Well, I'm going to definitely listen to this song. So
yeah, that's right. I will listen to this again.
All right. Well, hey, thanks. Check out our other reactions, and thanks for listening. So
time.
See you next time.
See you guys.